So in this video we're going to learn to convert from denary or decimal numbers back into binary. So I'm going to pick an example here of 75 and want to convert that into a binary number below. Now what I need to remember is that this row here is called something beginning with PV. I can't remember. It's a place value. Each square or space underneath the place value is called a place holder. We need to know those two keywords which we're going to use in the lesson. We need to know that the place value with the highest value, so in this case 128, is called the most significant bit, or MSB, and the lowest placed value in this case, which is almost 1, is going to be the lowest significant bit. Okay. So, and the rules that I need to remember in order to convert this, which I'm going to do in here, is if the place value is larger than the number we're trying to convert, then this in a different colour, then 0 goes in the placeholder. However, if the place, I'm going to make the place value is smaller or the same than the number we're trying to convert, this one up here, then 1 goes in the placeholder. So those are the rules that we need to remember. So let's just change the colour and start working this out. I'm going to do all my working out in this box here. So I'm going to start always with the most significant bit that I haven't done. In this case is 128. I'm going to say, is 128 larger than the number I'm trying to convert, 75? 128 is larger than 75. So in the placeholder underneath, I'm going to put the number 0. I've then done 128, and I'm going to worry about the next most significant bit, which in this case is 64. I can say, is 64 larger than 75? And it's not, it's smaller. So I'm going to put a 1 underneath, because I'm doing this rule here. I then need to work out the new number I need to convert, so I'm going to do 75 minus 64, which is going to give me 11. I'm now not interested in 75 or 64, I'm now interested in 11. This is the new number I'm trying to convert. And now I'm going to go to my next most significant bit, which is 32, and I'm going to say, is that larger or smaller than 11? And it's larger, so it's 0. Then I'm going to do the same with 16, which is larger than 11, so I'm going to put the 0 underneath. My next one is 8, which is smaller, so I'm going to put 1 underneath and then subtract 8, which is going to leave me with 3. Now I'm not interested in 11 or 8, I'm now interested in converting 3. Go to my next most significant place value, and that's 4, which is larger than 3, so I'm going to put 0 here. 2 is smaller, so I'm going to put 1, subtract 2, which is going to leave me with 1, and then I've only got 1 left. 1 take away 1 leaves me with 0. Once I get to 0, I know I'm done, and I can carry on filling out the rest in zeros. So we're now going to try another example, and I'm going to do 132. So remember our rules. Place value is larger than placeholder is 1. If the place value is smaller or the same, that's a smaller or same, greater than, less than or equal to, then the placeholder is 0. So I'm going to start at 128, and 128 is smaller than 132. I'm going to put a 1 in here, minus 128. And that is going to leave me with an answer of 4. So 60, I'm now not interested in 132, I'm not interested in 128, I'm now interested in 4. 64 is larger than 4, so 0. I've got these the wrong way around. 0, 1. And then, well done if you spotted that, 32 is larger, so 0. 16 is larger, so 0. 8 is larger, so 0. 4 is the same as 4, which I'm trying to work out, so it's 1. So I subtract 4 from that, it's left with 0. Now because I've got to 0, I know I'm finished and I can fill out all the rest going this way with zeros. I want you to try this number here. So I'm going to give you a bit of time. Let me just put my rules. The place value is larger than the placeholder has 0 in it. If the place value is less than, equal to, or smaller than, or the same, the placeholder is 1. So pause the video and try now. Right, so we're now going to do working this out, and hopefully you've worked it out, but this is how you can check. So 128 is larger than 96, so 0. 64 is smaller, so it's a 1, and I'm going to subtract 64, which is going to leave me 32. 32 is the same, not interested in 96, 64, 32 is the same as 32, so I'm going to put 1 underneath it, minus 32, and then that leaves me with 0, so I know I can put zeros in all the rest. And just so we're clear, we can check our working by converting back, doing the inverse operation, adding 64, all the ones with 1 underneath them, 64 plus 32 in this case, which gives me 96, which matches this. I know I've done it correctly.